it's Christy here today. As you know, Weekend in Life was at the end of August, was it? What week was it? End of August, pretty sure, pretty positive. Anyway, end of August, Weekend in Life, I did participate. Instead of doing hard copy Week in the Life. Last year was my first year doing it, and I ended up doing a Shutterfly book, 8x8 Shutterfly book. Really loved how it turned out. It was so quick, so easy, and I wanted to show you today how I did my Shutterfly book for 2015 and how it turned out. So I'm using my iPhone, I'm using Dropbox, and I'm using the Project Life app. And then from there, I upload the photos to Shutterfly and order the book that way. So I think I'll just start by showing you how to use the Project Life app. I know that's ridiculous because some of you already know, but some of you may not know how to import photos through Dropbox and also export photos so that you can upload it to Shutterfly. So stay tuned for that, and I will also show you my book a little. Alright, so a little bit of glare, but not too bad. I really want to make sure that you are able to see this because I know when I did my selfie video you weren't able to see. So, alright. So you want to make a page in the Project Life app. So you click this top right hand section of the circle, and then you get started. Now for my Week in the Life, I decided that I wanted to go strictly with black and white cards just to make it really simple. Last year I used the Project 52 edition, which is gorgeous and has really beautiful filler cards. Like this one is probably my favorite. And whoa, my tripod almost fell right off of here. Oh, okay, sorry. I didn't use, obviously, any of these title filler cards that say the week numbers, but what I really liked about this kit is it has cards like this: week in review, weekly highlights, date completed, that sort of thing. I loved the colors that they used in this kit, and this kit also had cards like this that have like room for the date and weeks of memories, another year in the books. I'm looking. Why can't I see them? I'm pretty positive. Here they are. Okay. They had cards like this: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, which was perfect for Week in the Life. And so that was for 2014. I used that kit and I loved it, and the book turned out gorgeous. And I might show you a little bit of that at the end as well. Why not? You're here. You're obviously interested. So anyways, when I went to do 2015, I looked and I looked and I looked for similar kits that I loved. Like I just loved. Because I do know that some of the kits have stuff like that, but I didn't love them. So anyways, long story short, I decided to go. Originally I was going to go with this Moments Like These kit. But then it just felt like this is from Stamping Up, I believe. I just felt like it didn't have enough cards, enough variety, and so because it has a lot of black and white, I decided to use this kit along with Love Story, which is a lot of like watercolor, black and white, grays, that sort of thing. These are just the 3x4 cards. And I also obviously picked Midnight, the Midnight edition as well. So I stuck entirely to black and white. And though I love that look, Oh, and I also used Amy Tangerine +1 because it also has a few black and white cards. I love the look of black and white cards, but I feel like the book kind of fell a little flat in the end, and yeah, I'm not totally in love with it like I was in using the Project 52 kit. So anyways, oh my gosh, so long-winded. Okay, so anyway, here we are. You put your cards in, you do what you do. I'm just gonna pick some random ones just so you can kind of see. And then Dropbox. So you're gonna do it the same way you add a photo. So you go into your pocket and you click the photo icon, and your phone might automatically come up with if you have the Dropbox app, which is free, and you've loaded photos onto Dropbox, you should have the option here to click Dropbox. So let's just see, I have 2, and that's something new is happening. So anyway, I have 2, so let's click this one. These are photos I've already downloaded from Dropbox. These are not from that week, but they're here. So these are photos I took on my DSLR Nikon, and so the quality is there. So I'll just plug these in randomly, and again, this is why I love the Project Life app, because you just put the photo in, you can zoom it. Look, it's just me. You can zoom it in, you can move it around. Like if I just wanted Nora, you can move it, and it's not losing any of the quality, I guess. So yeah, anyway, so DSLR, so Dropbox, again, I'll just go here. Here's your photo albums. Dropbox, sorry, I'm just playing now because I want some different photos, but no time for that. Okay, Dropbox. Adding some photos, adjusting, all that stuff. Cut off my husband. And then add your cards. And I'm just picking randomly. Don't like that either. Anyway, to say that this is my page. This is my page. Obviously, I could go in and add journaling, which I'm not going to do. I could go in and adjust the photo, like light and contrast and all that stuff. So this is it. So I'm done, and I go to the bottom right-hand corner. I click Export. Because I'm making an 8x8 book, I click 8x8 image, and it is now saved to my camera roll. I could also save it to Dropbox, or just save the image. So I'm going to click Save Image so that it's on my camera roll. And then when I go to plug in my phone to my laptop, it's on there, and I can easily go on to Shutterfly and then just drag the image and drop it into Shutterfly. Now, I'm pretty positive, but have never used it. Shutterfly has an app. I'm pretty sure you could do that as well. And obviously, in doing the pages, what I really like about this is I could also just go to my normal camera roll and plug in a photo that I have taken. I'm trying to find a good one. A photo that I've taken and put it in there as well. So these are just photos that I have taken on my iPhone. So I can mix and match between iPhone photos and Dropbox photos. So anyway. So here is the book, 8x8 book. Like I said, I'm not in love with it, but I mean, Shutterfly did a really good job. It's not Shutterfly's fault, it's my fault, because I thought I would really like the black and white, but, sorry if you saw my hand. Zoom out. I love the black and white, but it's just not really doing it for me, you know what I mean? And I'm a little upset because I could have sworn I wrote the week and stuff on there. Oh well. And another thing too is like every time you upload an 8x8 to the actual book, it works out perfectly. but when you go to do the cover, it won't keep the same proportion or dimensions. So this is from the app, but I ended up cutting off a bunch and just kind of keeping it simple. I don't know. So there's the front and the back, and again, just like black and white. It's done, and I do like it because it's finished. But if I had to do it again, I'm not sure I would do all black and white cards. Alright, so here's my cover page. It has the date there, so I don't really need it on the spine. And these are just some of the photos taken throughout the week that I did as kind of a cover page. Monday, so this card is from the that kit, these moments, I don't know, what is it called? That Stampin' Up kit. Oh my gosh, you guys. Anyway, so I use this card for the start of every week, every day. Oh my gosh, the start of every day. So I'll say Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and that's just typed in with the app, and then just plugged in my photos, added some of these words from the Paint Paper Studio app, and yeah, just plugged it all in. I used the same font throughout, and yeah, any photo editing I just did in the app and just like brightened it up, and yeah, pretty happy with how it turned out. It's all done. And so yeah, this is just 8 by 8. You can see it does cut off like a tiny little amount on the bottom, on the side and on the top a little bit, but I mean, you're not missing out on anything. This is the only photo that I did in Shutterfly and not in the app. I tried to do this photo in the app with in the pockets, but I couldn't get it to line up properly, so I just did it in Shutterfly and added some journaling as well. Some of the cards repeat, which I'm totally okay with. Usually I'm kind of particular about that, but yeah. So that's the book, and pretty happy with how it turned out. I like the colors. But let me go around and grab last year's book so you can kind of have a comparison and maybe see a little bit of what I'm talking about in liking last year's better than this one. I'll be right back. Alright, so this is last year's. So same size. This is using the Project 52 kit. You can see on the spine it just says A Week in the Life 2014, maybe, unless it's really blurry, I can't tell. And then this is just one card that I kind of used from the Project Life app, and it allowed me on Shutterfly just to use this one card. So I really like that, how that turned out. Just used kind of my favorite cards on there. So yeah, really like the quality of that paper. Just kind of put some stats there about ourselves and just picked my favorite card. Now last year I learned that the font size is really important. Like, this is so tiny. So I really was mindful this year to make sure that I used a larger font for sure. So lots of fun, bright colors. Yeah, this is really neat looking back. This is from November. I did it a week later than Allie Edwards did hers last year, but it's really cool. Really cool looking back on this and seeing what we did. So on this page, I'll just point out lots of extra added embellishments from the different apps and things. I didn't have time for that this year. I didn't really want it to make it hard. So I just kept it like super, super, super simple. And you know what? It's funny because the one thing I noticed, I mean, last year when I did this, Nora was 3 months old. And looking back at this, I noticed how like poorly we ate. Like, it's so sad because there's pictures at McDonald's. Here I'm eating a bowl of cookie dough. What else? There's like so much junk food in this book, but that was what our life was. I don't know. And so, yeah. Anyways, I don't know where I was going with that, but it's funny to look back and see what we were up to and what we were doing, what's different, what's the same, and now I have these 2 books that just sit really nice on our shelf, and you know, not everyone looks at them, but I know they're there, and I know that it's in the books, and it's done, and I really like the size and the simplicity of it. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Please let me know if you have any comments or questions about Dropbox or the Project Life app or Shutterfly or anything. I'm more than willing to help you out and answer any questions you may have. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know, did you do Week in the Life? How is it coming along? Are you done? Are you still working on it? Just let me know. Maybe